For this episode, I've chosen this side dish that is very reminiscent for all Thanksgiving. Everybody brings a Brussels sprout dish, but I've given it a new twist. It's a very popular side dish nowadays, but the sweet and tanginess of the glaze that I added has really given it a lot more pop, and it's guaranteed to wow your families and friends. Your holiday glazed Brussels sprouts. You need 2 pounds of Brussels sprouts washed, and you just have to chop off the ends and cut them lengthwise in half. And you need chopped walnuts, a cup of chopped walnuts, and a cup of dried cranberries, which I've soaked just to get rid of their excess sugar and to plump them up. I usually just buy the Trader Joe's glaze, but you can, if you can't have your hands on that and find any other glaze at the store, you can make your own by putting equal parts of rice wine vinegar and brown sugar whisked together, and I'm gonna show you how to make this in the saucepan. All right, in case you cannot get your hands on a great glaze, which I love, the Trader Joe's glaze. I know other stores have them too. You can make your own by having equal parts of rice vinegar and brown sugar. And you have to whisk this under low heat. You just have to have very low heat and just keep whisking until you have your thickened glaze. And you can add a thickener in this, like cornstarch, but I just prefer to have it like this. So this takes a little bit of a process, and the end result is exactly like your glaze. And we're back. So for this process, you just need to add about 3 tablespoons of oil. You can use any that you prefer, and about a teaspoon of butter. And you want this at medium-high heat. You want that sizzle. I'm going to melt the butter. And you will want to put your Brussels sprouts face down to give that caramelized look on your Brussels sprouts. This is pretty much the hardest part of this process. So you want them all face down. And the rest is really the easy part. This is the hardest part. It's to lining them up so that they're getting all that heat and the caramelization on the butter. And after you have them all there, you have to let it burn a little bit on that top side. If you want your Brussels sprouts cooked all the way or tender, you have to add another minute to it, but some people like them al dente, and I will show you what happens. This needs a little bit, another minute maybe. See all that caramelization on that side of the Brussels sprout. That's what you're looking for. If you haven't achieved that yet, just give it a minute. Okay. Just give it a little bit of a minute. And in the interest of time, I've actually pre-caramelized, as you can see. When you serve this, it'll look so much better. Then get ready to add your 2 other ingredients as soon as you know that they're okay. Add in your cranberries. And your chopped walnuts. Give it a minute or a half a minute and get ready to add your glaze. Smells so good. You have 1/3 of a cup of glaze. You can make this, or like I said, you can use store-bought. Try to get everything in there. Mix. Make sure you don't have this on such high heat. Lower your heat as you add your glaze, because you will have some and you are done. Like I said, if you want your Brussels sprouts more cooked down, then you can just add a little bit of a half a minute or a minute, and that's it. We're ready to serve this. And you will have, whoa, too hot. So, that's what you're bringing to Thanksgiving.